I don't regret anything I've done in my life, anybody I've met, anybody I've had a relationship. But if I didn't do this, would I go to my grave regretting it? And every day I said yes. I'm Victoria Smith. I'm 53 years old, ex-jump and flat jockey. I'm 1.5 years into transitioning to be a female. I race rode for 17 years as Vince Smith. I trained for 7 seasons as Vince Smith. Had over 250 winners. I've trained about 82 winners as a racehorse trainer. And now I'm Victoria. I kept myself away from going racing for the 3 years that I was sort of half considering transitioning, purely for the fact that I got a lot of transgender friends who 9-to-5 jobs, and they have the most horrendous stories about being rejected by family, by friends, left by themselves. And I thought, well, if they've got rejected and not accepted in their jobs, what chance have I got in a sport world, you know? But it's been totally opposite. You know, everybody's been very, very supportive. But I went to Cheltenham this March, which was my first step on obviously as Victoria, my first step on a racecourse for 3 years. I'm going to Royal Ascot this year, Ladies' Day. I've been invited there to the Royal Enclosure. Yeah, I'm racing tomorrow for the Air Ambulance Service, so it's, every rider's had to raise a certain amount for that charity. Would have been 2,000 was last ride I had, yeah. I'll be excited walking into the paddock. I had a very warm welcome from Warwick and all the officials, and the jockeys taking part, and some of the professional jockeys still riding today.
The final furlong, Catching Time, will surely not be caught. Is about 5 lengths clear of Knight Commander and Roy Rocket. They cannot get to this leader. Catching Time, what a positive ride by Evie Brown, and up towards the line. Catching Time is the winner. Roy Rocket may have just got up for second from Knight Commander.
4 to 5, I used to have these dreams that a woman would come and take me from my bed and put me back in my bed as a girl. Yeah, it was a real warm feeling. And I grew up always looking at very, very attractive women, girls, and thinking that's who I really want to be. I always looked at the jumping as being a hardened male sort of, you know, jockeys getting smashed up, and it was my way of sort of trying to get out of my head of who I was, you know. I could read a sporting life, I knew all the form inside out. I'd still never sat on a horse. So ended up, got me lessons in Richmond Park, and I learnt to ride there sort of to a very minimal standard. When I left school, as soon as I was able to leave school, I'd been up to see a trainer up here. So I left home straight away when I was 16. I had a very nice career as far as got by, met some great people, had some great fun, and I was fortunate to ride flat and jumping, so I could mix it up. I've ridden at Royal Ascot, I've ridden at the Epsom Derby meeting, I've ridden at the Guineas meetings, I've ridden at Cheltenham, I've ridden at Aintree. Had I been born in a female body at birth, I wouldn't have had the career I had, and I wouldn't have met the people I have, and I wouldn't be here today. So I've been very fortunate on that side, that having lived as a male for 50 years, that I've managed to have a career that I've thoroughly enjoyed and met the people that I have, and I'm still able to transition now and still feel as though I can live the rest of my life as I've always felt I wanted to. I went into the training ranks when I packed up, and I trained racehorses for seven years. Group 3 winner in my second season of training. And in total, I think, trained officially 84 winners or something. Yeah. And then now, I went and drove a few jockeys for a couple of years. And then now I work on the stud side, and I sort of do what we call equine security. I'm happier now than ever have been.